What's up, everybody? Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw! And we have Metagross gameplay as well. We have Iron Defense and Tackle as the moves. El Chico Eevee just never stops giving, do they? The user's granted a shield, and the next basic attack becomes boosted on Iron Defense and then Tackle. The user scanned to see if there's an opposing Pokemon. If there is, it charges towards it, finds it, dealing damage. Sounds like a sure hit move then for Tackle. The moves: Meteor Mass, Meteor Mash, and Gyro Ball. Meteor Mash has the user charge power in its fist, dealing damage in an area of effect while granting itself a shield. The more opposing Pokemon it hits, the more the shield effect is strengthened. Kind of reminds me of Tyranitar a little bit. Even though Tyranitar is charging up based on time, but more hit on the second wave, right, of its ancient power. And the more damage it deals with its next basic. The next basic hits with a hard punch, fired like a meteor. Dang, this is going to be sick. Dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in an area of effect. The upgrade restores the user's HP. And then Gyro Ball has the user spin rapidly, dealing damage to nearby opposing Pokemon. When the outer edge of the spin hits an opposing Pokemon, the user is granted a shield. If the move hits many or hits Pokemon on the opposing team, the shield is stronger. If the shield effect remains for a set amount of time, the user recovers HP. Ooh, those are both really good. Kind of feels like Razor Leaf, right? Zen Headbutt has the user fire a psychic wave in a forward direction, then charge towards an opposing Pokemon it hits, dealing damage and throwing them. So it's got a nice knock-up. This reduces damage taken from opposing Pokemon after a short time when you deal damage. That's the upgrade. And then Magnet Rise has the user levitate for a set amount of time using electrically generated magnetism, increasing the user's move speed. If the user performs a basic while levitating, it falls to the ground forcefully, dealing damage to nearby opposing Pokemon and throwing them. So you could have a massive team-wide throw here. While levitating, you receive reduced damage from opposing Pokemon on the upgrade. Got the moves here. Let's see that Unite move. Where are you at, buddy? Unite move. Okay. Has user quickly analyze the position of nearby Pokemon, granting the user a shield based on the number of opposing Pokemon analyzed. Wow, huge for a team fight. When X or fewer are analyzed, the user lunges toward the opposing Pokemon at the lowest HP, dealing damage to it. If an opposing Pokemon is knocked out, it recovers a portion of its gauge. If X or more is analyzed, it lunges towards the opposing Pokemon at the lowest HP, dealing damage to nearby opposing Pokemon and creating a wall around itself. Ooh, okay. So it performs differently based on whether or not you're in a massive team fight. Let's take a look here. Obviously, you start with Tackle. That's pretty good. This is funny to see. It's funny to see, like, some of the way they do some of these Evos in the game, right? Because you're just looking at it kind of scoot around and you're like, yeah, sure. It's cool. Alright, we get level 3 for our next move. Like everyone. Let's see what our levels are for this thing. Iron Defense. Fast attack speed, right? It feels like it's attacking pretty fast. Do we get anything at 4? No. Almost got him there. Nice range on that Tackle, by the way. Feels like it could combo pretty well with Razor Claw, right? 5 should be something for us. You got to assume. Obviously, it's got no dash. That is a cool scoring animation. All right, 5. We've got our first Evo here. Nice. Oh, there's our Meteor Mash. Dang, that looks sick. Okay, that looks sick. Yeah. So you hit in that line, and that's what's going to decide how strong your next part of this move is. And if we've got a 5, we either have a 5-8 or a 5-7 evolution here, right? We're going to find out really soon. It's boosted attacks like in that wave right there. I'm guessing it's going to hit multiple enemies like that. Nice. Do we get a level 7 Evo? No. We get a move, though. Got our Zen headbutt. Let's see it. So this works just like our tackle, basically, but it's like an upgraded version of it, yeah? And you just kind of heat sink onto the enemy if you hit them. With a big knock-up, too. And it's got nice range on that first hit of Meteor Mash there. It's got really good range, so you can chase something down really well. Nice. Let's go. Woof! Nice for clearing waves. Gyarados! Nice for clearing waves. Alright, we got level 9. We got our Unite move. Super unfortunate. It was kind of got canceled there. That's a cool score animation. And here we have it. Metagross in Pokemon Unite. Obviously can't use the Unite, no enemies around. Would it know if hidden enemies are around? That's interesting to think about, right? Because it reveals enemies around you, so you could kind of tap it to know if anyone's around, right? You wouldn't want to waste your Unite, but you could kind of suss out if enemies are hiding around you. If enemies are being sus, you could suss them out. Yeah, you can check bushes with your moves. Someone's here, right? Mimikyu keeps kind of canceling what's going on here in annoying ways. I want to see this Unite move in a big fight, obviously. It's not as interesting to see it in some of these moments. Got some range. Wow. What grief. Even the computers are using the busted play rough. They know. The brawling looks pretty strong, and you're gonna have to get this in game before you know how valuable the shields are, right? I'm guessing they're gonna be very valuable. But it also makes something like Tyranitar really valuable too. Why is this Crustle griefing Eevee so hard? Do they know he's leaking things? This is a Timmy dev inside this inside the leak. The leak is coming from inside the game. Get him! Put rock tombs around him. They're griefing my boy. Alright. Got our Unite again. Let's try to use it around multiple enemies if we can. I want to see it. We got one. Okay. Leaps onto him. Oh. Just takes him down there. Obviously very powerful. But, it's the bots in the test server. You can never tell. Let's see. Talon goes down. Let's use your Unite move. Let's use it, baby. Getting united. Dude, this Crustle is a griefer. This Crustle is seriously trying to stop Eevee. Okay. That was pretty sick. But I didn't see the increased charge, right? I thought if you get a KO, it increases the charge. Maybe it didn't count as the KO. It was like a boosted that counted. Still. Very powerful. Alright. I think we're going to move on to the next moveset here, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Does this have a dash to it, or is it just right around you? We're going to find out. So if it has a dash to it, that seems pretty nuts. It doesn't have a dash to it, but of course you can use a move to get close to the enemies, which is always a possibility. And it gives you a shield, you know, a bigger shield based on the more enemies hit. So this will be incredible in team fights. And anything that gives you shields over and over again, you put yourself in a position to just win brawls that enemies don't expect you to win. Kind of reminds me of a Scissor or an Outraged Dragonite or something where you're like, ah, this thing is still going, and you're surprised by it, you know? Alright, we get our Evo soon. This is going to be interesting. Oh, is that a move speed increase too? Right? I didn't realize it, but that's a nice move speed increase. Let's see. Well, you got a berry here. Cruising. And all you have to do is auto, right? And you slam down. That's a really nice stun. That's a nice, like, easy stun all the time. That's really good. Didn't get them on the outside there, so you didn't get the shield. You have to actually hit it on the outside. Ooh! Inside the flux zone there, too. It didn't slow it down too much to start, so you kind of got a good chase with it. Again, no shield because he's hitting it right next to it. You have to get it inside the outside ring. Inside the outside ring. Sure, Jake. That's how you would say that. That works. Whoa. Alright. Alright. Unite! Huh. Figured it would do more damage than that. I guess I'm confused by the Unite move's damage dealing and how the reset of it works. Oh, you can spin while levitating still. So it's the basic attack will stop you from the levitation, but the spin won't. Really? That's a bit of a game changer with this move. So I guess you could Meteor Mash during it too? That could be really cool. There's the shield on the spin. That is a big shield too. All right. That's really strong. A move that just knocks up multiple enemies like that, basically, you know, on a very low cooldown. It's really strong. Yeah. And the move speed is just nice. Yeah, let's get your Unite again. The stun too. That's big. That's big for fights. You could get a team, like a big team-wide stun right there. Really easy. You could get a team-wide stun right into a Unite move when you know so many enemies are around you. That could be very powerful. You're gonna have nice farming too with this move. You'll have nice farming with Meteor Mash too. Went to the lower health enemy. Look at that shield. And into a stun. Ooh, this is going to be cool. This thing is going to brawl so well. This is just going to be one of those, like, it's just a tank, a huge shielding tank that you're just going to have to walk away from in certain moments. They're really going to create some awesome things with this. That, honestly, I think the ability to just have that stun, that knock-up, and move speed, it might be the best thing about this kit. It's so powerful. Wow. Jeez. Don't you love it? Like a day with so much Unite news. I'm just giddy seeing all this. So much good stuff. You love it. And the Griefer's not in this game. We don't have the Griefer Crustal. I don't know if he's going for one more Unite move. He might be. Am I seeing special attack damage numbers pop off there? Alright. I thought I saw special attack. I don't know what I was seeing. I'm still not seeing how that works actually with the reset, but yeah, there you go. Metagross looking good, looking good. Thank you, El Chico Eevee. I want to read about this reset again. If you knock them out, it recovers a portion of the Unite gauge. That's all it is. We're just not seeing the knockouts there. There you go. Metagross coming to the game very soon. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Big shout outs to Eevee. All right, I'll see y'all next time.